And I'm indeed very delighted to note a lot of development in your personalities as far as physical looks are concerned. If I get an opportunity to interact with you people, I'll get to know what internal changes have taken place. But at least I can see a lot of external changes having taken place. I today see especially the boys with shorter haircuts. They look more decent, sober, and even their dress codes are smarter than they really had 2 weeks back. And this is what we want. Why I have selected these kind of topics for Tata? I know that you will learn English. That each one of you today learning English is simply no issue. Just a bit of listening practice, talking practice, writing practice, and you'll certainly get to know all these things. But the sort of things we are telling you, we are sharing under the umbrella of these workshops, these things will never be taught to you unless you happen to go outside Pakistan somewhere in Dubai, where there are real professionals who talk about all these things. My second observation is that I am indeed very, very grateful to Mr. Tariq Hayat. Without whose help, these kind of presentations would never be possible. He is the one who lends me IT support, and he is the one who shares almost everything. We sit together, we think about it, we analyze things, and in the end we become able to bring to you what we bring to you almost every second week. And my third observation is that I am very pleased to have with me today one of my beloved students, now a colleague, Mr. Hafiz Jamri, sitting in the front, who has taken up CSS exam. He is waiting for his result, and inshallah he is going to be a future CSP officer. So I am very happy. Hafiz and the other friends' names I don't know. I am happy, equally happy on their account also. They are here with us, and your presence comes as a big support and encouragement. Now, thank you very much, Mr. Wazir. Your thanks are due to you also to have arranged these kind of beautiful interactions between the youth of Tata and the old people of Jamshoro. Because we are now fast growing old and we are using a lot of cosmetics to look young. So that's how it is. Are you all set? May we begin? And do you know the topic of today? Has Mr. Wazir told you? Let me first explain the topic itself. Number one is job search. Now, look at the word search. Job is something we have to search. It's not something that will come to us. And the other is survival. There are two words. One is search and the other is survival. Once we have got the job, is it the end of the story? Maybe not. Maybe there are many other things that we need to look after. And maybe this seminar is very useful to Hafiz also, who is about to get a job, and then half of it will be very, very useful to all such people who are sitting here, who are already employed somewhere, already working somewhere. They may be working as teachers, as health workers, as anything in the world, because it's a general topic. And the last word of the topic is toolkit. Why we call it a toolkit? Because it's a kind of a kit, a complete kit, which is telling you the techniques, which contains the instruments of searching a job and surviving a job. So it's a full kit. All techniques, all tools, all tips, which will help you find a job and which will help you keep the job and don't lose it. So is the topic now, theme clear to you? May we move with it? Anybody who still doesn't have an interaction with the topic is clear? Alright, that's very good. I'm happy. Shall we move now? Watch very carefully. message of this video indeed is that we first of all have to correct our conception. And what that conception is all about? That conception is we are not imperfect. We are not imperfect. God has not created imperfect. Any imperfection that comes in is because of our attitude. Any imperfection that comes through is because of lack of knowledge, because of ignorance, because we don't really know, don't really realize our actual potential that we are born with. And this is the powerful message that nothing in the world, no technique in the world will ever teach you how to get a job, how to do what you're doing in your life unless you first. Mr. Wazir, I need little help. Could we put something on these newspapers? They are not behaving well. So yes, somewhere. All right. So this is the first message, and I hope you get the message. We khalaqal insana fi ahsani taqweema, and then we created man, the best, and the best form. We are all, those of you who don't know how to speak English, and those of you how to speak English. The ones who know, others who don't know. The ones who can use a computer and the ones who cannot use a computer. No one is in any way inferior to the others. Those who can't speak English can do it tomorrow. Those who can't use a computer can do it next week. Like all other people have learned, we will also learn. So let us not insult ourselves. We have the potential. We need to discover that potential. Shall we move to the next?
Talk to anybody. Like most important things in life, finding and keeping a good job is about building good relationships with other people.
I just graduated college and I have decent work history. There must be no jobs out there.
Maybe something about your approach.
Now, could you see that there were some people? What did you see? Can anybody speak up? What did you see? There were people moving around, matching up clothes, everything, and going to different places. So the first thing that you learn is that you got to do something to get a job. Am I right? We got to do something. I mean, just by sleeping, we can't have it. So we'll move. I'll take you through its little longer presentation. I hope that you cooperate with me that the way you always do. And I'm learning that it's a fine weather today. The previous 2 days, yesterday and the day before yesterday, have been very hot. Is that so? So whenever it's hot, call me. Things will be okay. Okay. Welcome and good morning. And this is it. This is job search and survival toolkit. And take a look at the people. They're smiling and smart and they're well dressed. Is it so? So are you. So are you. We are culturally different. So this is it. It's today. And now my first question from all of you. How many of you want a job? How many of you? Right after you complete your degrees. Anybody who would want a job? No? All of you? Do you want a job? Everybody wants a job. All right. Is this the right answer? Do you agree? Hello? You say you all want a job. And okay. That's the decision. Fine. Now, how many of you agree with the following statement? Look at the following statement. I want a job, I want a job, there's no job, where should I work? All MNAs, MPs, ministers, they give away jobs to their own relatives. There's no job for me. Where can I get a job? There are no jobs. How many of you agree that there are no jobs or there are many jobs? So the House says there are less jobs or enough jobs? Enough jobs here. How about you people, boys? What do you say? Enough jobs. You are absolutely right. Then why is there so much of unemployment? My next question is, you say there are enough jobs. This may be true, but then there is a high ratio of unemployment in the world. In district Thatta, in district Hyderabad, in district Karachi, in district Lakhana. Maybe next time when I come here, I'll bring you that ratio. Why so many people are unemployed? So have you ever thought about it? Because of sources of what? Whose sources? Like government, my, yours, people who want the job, or the companies who want to hire people. So where is the problem? 1 second, hold on. Suspense, Rajesh. Who's Rajesh? There is no suspense here. All things are clear. Could you somebody please look at these newspapers? These are different newspapers, and they say they are full of jobs. Wanted. 1 second. This is today's newspaper, Dawn. It says careers. Can you see careers? Required. And again required. Again required. So many jobs. Can you see this? Career opportunities. Wanted. Required. Walk-in test. Interviews. Huh? Can you see these? Okay. 1 second. Can you hold it? Do you know this newspaper? What newspaper is this? And what does it say? मुलाजमत जा मौका, नौकरियों जायूं खाली आयन. So all these newspapers, I can bring in 100 newspapers, and all of these newspapers say there are a lot of jobs. Every Sunday, at least there are hundreds of jobs available in the world. Hundreds. Whether, I wonder, how many of you people may be taking a look at the newspaper? We'll discuss this. But we agree, all of us, that there are hundreds of jobs available every week throughout the country. Am I right? Alright. And do we also agree that the unemployment ratio is also very high? Yes. Now we'll get to know why. No, maybe because of many things. This is why I have come here. This is why I have prepared this presentation, to tell you why. Alright? Shall we move on? Yes. So, this is the agreement between us today. Galore means a lot of, a great deal, innumerable, many, plenty. So the jobs are in plenty. All these newspapers tell us, and these winking bulbs also tell us. Don't lose your health. Okay, next. Now these are some of the websites which you can regularly visit. And these websites bring you another hundreds of jobs. And what are those websites? Yes, some, come on, read them. Rosie PK, brightspire.com, mustaqbil.com, berozgar.com, apnijobs.com, paraijobs.com. So there are many .coms. The only .com which is not there, हमसे उठा नहीं जाता. Am I right? Tell me honestly, आप में the smallest, the youngest among you, the youngest of the people available here right now, who is present here, वो भी मेरा ख्याल है 15 साल का तो होगा ही. Am I right? And how many times in those 15 to 20 years you have tried to log in on these websites? We keep complaining there are no jobs. And even if we know there are many jobs, we don't really know where they are. How can we get these jobs? So, anyway, next. 1 second, sir. Answer these questions, please. The last question.
How many of you log in on any of these like that?
You log in on paperpk.com, Preeta? Yes, Miss Preeta says, how many people are here? We, honestly, are we around 100 people? Are we around 100 people here now? And out of 100 people, approximately 100 people, how many people have ever tried a hand on? Why? You are in a stage, you are still in studies, but I'll tell you, you can still work. Because, I'll tell you, don't go get into this job, but I tell you what people in America do. There was a very beautiful girls you will find working as bartenders in disco clubs, in colleges, in libraries, in laboratories. You know why? They say, come on, I'm 15 now. Why should I ask my father to pay my tuition fees? My father is very poor. My mother is already working. Why should I? So we can help. You can work for 1 hour, 2 hours, and you can purchase books and dresses you need. This is one other misconception. We should do a job after we have completed our degree. We must never work before we have completed a degree. I would request Mr. Tariq to note down this point. Why? Because we have not been able to note down this point, that we people in the East, especially in Pakistan and India, and especially in Sindh, we want always that we should first complete our university education, and only then we should be moving our limbs, the parts of our body. Otherwise, we should be free eaters. We should keep on eating freely and sleeping and all that. Do you think this is fair? Do you think, I have my own, daughters-in-law, मेरी भांजियां हैं, दोनों पढ़ाती हैं, और वो माँ बाप को पैसा देती हैं. One is in class intermediate, the other is in class 10. And both of them have opened up in their own very home. They invite students, they call them, they teach them at different levels, and they are making around 10,000 rupees a month. So have you ever, thought about these things?